The last time we were here, it was Christmas. You know how stupid that is? Look at that. This is how long we had to wait. That's some BS. But anyways, we're back. We got Child Emperor stuff, we got Monster Garo stuff. That's cool and all, but the last thing I was expecting was this. I think this is going to get glossed over a little bit. This is actually so cool. A long time ago, Realm Rampage, if you remember that game, it was supposed to get a custom moveset builder. You would be able to make your own attacks. You would be able to make your own movesets, like full movesets. But it never got added. And then out of nowhere, with no warning, no leaks, nothing, we get it in the strongest battlegrounds. Look at this. So if you click skill builder, you can see you can make your own moves. I have a few pre-made just to show an example. So ignore these. These were testing things I made. They're not very good. If you want proof that they're not very good, this is one of the test moves I made. Sick, right? So you can see it's a mix of animations that are already in the game. It took me a little while to figure this out, but I finally have it all down. So let's make a move. I'm going to call it Death. And then I'll set the cooldown to 5 seconds. Press this little plus. So now it brings up this timeline. You gotta click this little plus, and now you get to choose from every single move in the game and every single animation in the game. 310. So basically how it works is you choose a move as the base, and then you can change the animation of that move. So say I want to do normal punch, and I want the animation to be the blitz shot animation. I can change the attack speed to make it come out faster, or I can make it come out slower. I'm gonna leave it normally for now. Actually, I'll increase it just a little bit. And you can also change the animation speed. So as I go down, it goes much slower. It's like you're being affected by infinity. Or you could just go like all the way up there. I'll leave it here. If I want it to just be normal punch, I would hit build. And to equip the moves, you gotta go into build mode. You have to place a part, go to configure, click the part, go to moveset modifier, and then your custom moves will appear in here. Now you just find the move that you made. So mine's right there. You go out of build mode, you touch the block, and now you have the move. Let's take our sacrificial lamb and... Isn't that the coolest thing ever? That is so cool. And this does require Private Servers Plus, which is warranted. That's fine, because this is a very in-depth thing. It's very involved. And you can make some seriously cool stuff with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 animations. So you can have 8 animations in one timeline. That's a lot. You can make a move that lasts like 20 seconds. So let me actually try to make something good. What is that? Is that an animation? Wait, that would actually be fire. Imagine this but scatter. I'll do the scatter one on the second. I'll do that, and then I'm going to change the first one to... Where's shove? I want to do shove. Into the scatter. If we shorten the gap, it'll make sure the player can't block it. Or usually if you were to do a move like shove and use scatter after, the time between them would be too long. Let's try an ultimate. I'll do sunset. The animation will be... Oh, wait, that's cool. I'll use metal bats. Then I'll do the attack speed to go way up. Okay, let's try that. Okay, scatter's like 2 seconds. I'll give it like 2 seconds a gap, and then that should be good. So it should be a shove into scatter into like a sunset. That actually kind of worked. Like, that looks cool. Although the last part is a little bit odd. But you see the vision. I'm a creative mastermind. That's got to be the coolest thing in this update. At least that's what I think. I got too caught up with that. It's time. Okay, this might be the coolest thing ever, or the biggest disappointment. Oh, shit. Oh my god, this looks so good. Holy shit. Oh, this has so much detail. Holy shit. And you're not slow. Like, you're not a slow, lumbering thing. Look at how much mobility you get. This is crazy. Okay, what's Photon Edge? What the fuck? Holy shit. That was crazy. I need to see that again. I gotta do that again. Bro. Oh! If only TSB had blood. What the f? I have no idea if you're supposed to work for this, but I know that it's free. Look at that front dash. It's like blood on your hands. Is that a first for this game? Used 3 times? So you gotta do... 1, 2... Why can't I... my timing sucks. I kind of missed it, but you see the point there. Okay, what's Crowdbuster? What the... Hammer heel. Is that it? Okay, so you get unstunned, like, while they're still in the stun. So you can't reach it with a front dash. But what if you used... Okay, I think that works. Oh yeah, it's Saitama got a new finisher. That's kind of odd. What is this? What? No way. Wait, do that again. That looked really weird. Damn, I don't know if I like that. It's kind of weird. I kind of like how finishers aren't cutscenes. I feel like all finishers should just remain normal and not like cutscenes. This one feels kind of weird because of that. I think it would work regardless. This would still look good without a cutscene. I just don't like being forced into a cutscene if I'm not in my ultimate. Is death counter the same? Okay, it's the same, thank God. Oh yeah, there's new limited emotes. True Aura, Last Will. Oh shit. It's gone. This looks kind of crazy, I'm not gonna lie. When does it end? Do you just infinitely aura farm? Wait, that's so neat. Oh! Oh man, that's crazy. That was awesome. Oh my gosh. That was like a move in itself. That wasn't even an emote. This is just like a full move in its own. So there's something else that got added to build mode that's actually kind of significant. What you can do now is you can put your own meshes in the game. Let's use my beautiful face as an example. So I'll configure the part, go to mesh, put the mesh ID in there, and would you look at that? It's my beautiful face. Not quite, I'm a bit unhappy here, but you get the idea. It still has the hitbox of a normal part though, which is kind of a problem. I guess I could make my face really big. Now that is what I'm talking about. Oh my god, the hitbox. We gotta fix that. It still has the hitbox of a normal part. So it's like I'm walking into a wall when there really is no wall. Atomic Samurai finally got some more love. Oh, another cutscene finisher. Wow. Wait, let me see that again. Damn. Okay, I like that one a lot better than the consecutive punches. A lot better. Although I still think this could work without a cutscene. You know what I mean? And they changed the passive. I think Atomic Samurai is the character that's had the most passive changes. So the first one was when you used a finisher, it would allow you to use any move that wasn't the finisher move once without going on cooldown. So you could use pinpoint cut 2 times in a row. And then they changed it for some reason to where you'd have 10 seconds of this flaming sword and it does like buff damage. And now they changed it again. So it's the same idea, except instead of a timer, it has a certain amount of hits before it goes away. 5, 6, 7... So it's 8. 8 hits. And that does a lot of damage. There's also a variant. It's not working. Oh, I'm so dumb. So you have to do it this way. Okay, so you can only do it 4 times. And it doesn't count towards your M1 count. So you can still do 4 of those fire blasts and then also 8 M1s. 10%. Atomic Samurai already had like good range, but now it's just like kind of crazy. So you can spawn the ranked maps in now, I guess. Alright, this is nice. This is nice. Whoa. Wait, this is sick. This is even cooler. What the f— Why did this remind me of Blox Fruits? That one Blox Fruits like snow mountain thing with the bridge? I think I'm still there. That's kind of embarrassing to admit. Guys, I don't want to like gas myself up, but